This is CHS TV.
Good morning, Cathedral. I'm Nicole.
And I'm Rachel with your morning announcements for Thursday, November 28th.
The Glee Club would like to extend a huge thank you to everyone who came out to yesterday's open mic night event in support of raising money for the Philippines relief. The crowd was amazing and extremely supportive. CHS, you always seem to find it in your hearts to give, which is why you are the best school around. Once again, thank you for Mr. LaRue and the Glee Club.
This is the last call for all actors. Today after school will be your last opportunity to audition for this year's Sears drama production. You do not want to miss out on this amazing opportunity to be a part of the fantastic show that CHS will have this year. Once again, if you are interested in auditioning, you must sign up for an audition time outside of room 115, and you must pick up an audition package off of Mr. LaRue, Jennifer Dwar, or Celsa Yekla beforehand. Auditions will take place behind the stage. If you have any questions or concerns about the audition at all, then please find Mr. LaRue sometime today. Thanks, and hope to see all your talented faces out at the audition.
Attention all grade 11 and 12 specialist high skills major students. If you are interested in attending a tour of Mohawk College, please see Mr. Siapana or Miss Brotherston in guidance. Spots are limited and permission forms must be submitted by Tuesday, December 3rd. Today, after school, the Astronomy Club will have their weekly meeting in room 308. New members are always welcome to attend.
The ECO team would like to thank all of the classes who participated in their battery drive. With your help, over 1,100 batteries weighing over 120 pounds are being recycled. Using the early lead to their advantage, Mrs. Daly's Period 5 class held on to their number 1 spot, bringing in a total of 591 batteries. Congratulations. The ECO team advisors will be in touch soon to arrange your class pizza party. Thank you to all of the other classes that brought in batteries: Mrs. LaRue, Madame Morrison, Mrs. Valerie Tortiz, Mrs. Vanderlinden, Mrs. Van Veen, Mr. LaRock, Madame Soli, and Mrs. Rouse.
And speaking of class contests, the Period 1 class that brings in the most Movember donations wins breakfast for the entire class. Today is the last day that Gail Guides will be coming by during Period 1 to collect any Movember donations. Tomorrow, we at CHS TV will be broadcasting a mini Oscars special to thank those who have participated and to announce the winning class.
Beginning next Wednesday until next Friday, Student Council will be selling tickets for the Christmas Formal, a December to Remember. Early bird tickets will be sold for $20. The following week, ticket prices will be $25. If you wish to bring a guest to a December to Remember, you must pick up a guest ticket application form from the Student Council office door and return it to a council member by Tuesday, December 3rd. After a guest has been approved by a vice principal, you can buy that guest ticket on December 9th and 10th. If you do not hand in a form, you cannot bring a guest.
If you were one of the students who served at St. Anthony's Spaghetti Dinner, please complete your Christian Service Hours form as soon as possible and see Miss Perry for a signature to confirm your 5 volunteer hours. And if you are a student who is applying for the Asper Foundation Holocaust Studies program, your completed package is due tomorrow to Miss Perry by 3 p.m. in room 309.
Do you want to have more of a say in your education? If so, you can speak up and apply to be a member of the Minister's Student Advisory Council. The Minister's Student Advisory Council is a group of 60 students who are in grades 7 to 12 who live in Ontario. These students come together and share their ideas and provide advice to the Minister of Education on a variety of topics regarding Ontario's publicly funded education system. Applications are due by February 28th. If you are interested, please see either Mrs. Siapana or Mrs. Dwar in guidance or in room 206.
Later today, you can pick up the latest issue of the Gale Gazette, the student-run newsletter. In this issue, you can read more about our new vice principals, the Christmas Miracle Program, the scientists of Faith Merles in the science wing, read more about the Astronomy Club and upcoming Glee events. See if you can spot yourself in any sports or school life photos, and see if you can master the Life at Cathedral crossword puzzle. If you can get a copy from the Gale Gazette from the library, the CSE, the main office, or in guidance.
Congratulations goes out to Zachary Ridgewell. Last week, Zach went to Quebec to compete in a national boxing competition. Zach won all 4 of his fights to capture the 2014 Canadian Junior and Youth Light Welterweight Championship. The victory earned him a $6,000 scholarship and a place on the Canadian national boxing team. Congratulations, Zach.
The Cathedral swim team participates in their second meet of the season today at Jimmy Thompson Pool. With their teacher's permission, team members are to be dismissed at 12 noon. Warm-ups start at 1 p.m. Thanks from Coach Lucier. Also from Coach Lucier, curling practice is today at 3:30 p.m. Coach Ecker will meet all players at the Victoria Curling Club. And now I'll pass it over to Miss McCabe.
Here we are, Miss McCabe and Mrs. Cannon, and here are these two fine gentlemen. You're probably wondering, what are these two fine gentlemen doing here with Miss McCabe and Mrs. Cannon? And they may look a little familiar to you, maybe from our senior boys volleyball season that we had. And last night there was a very, very special crowning event. Here's Miss McCabe to let us hear a little bit more about it.
Thank you, Mrs. Cannon, and it was an exciting time for volleyball in the city, and especially for Cathedral volleyball. We had 4 representatives. I think Sedaine is probably sleeping, and Jeff is probably on his way, but we do have Michael, I was going to say Michael Passalent. No, he's Michael Felinchuk, and Matthew Passalent here, who were big members of this team. And a special congratulations to Michael, who not only was selected as team captain of the Catholic squad, he also won the All-Star for the Catholic squad. So congratulations, Michael. It really was a terrific time, and so many of our Cathedral students were out supporting. That was just absolutely amazing. I think we had the most fans in the stands. So way to go, Cathedral. Way to go to support this fantastic event. Sedaine's flying in as he is just making his way through. There he is, Sedaine. Yeah, come on over here. Yeah, good. Good job. All right. So Sedaine's just flying in, and congratulations to all of these boys, and thank you to all of you for your great support. And Mrs. Cannon, I understand you were at the hockey rink yesterday.
I tell you, there's so much going on at Cathedral. Well, yesterday at the Quad, which is over on the East Mountain, 4 ice surfaces, but for the 3-on-3 hockey tournament in which we invite students from our elementary schools from across the city who participate. And originally we had 24 teams, but yesterday there were 36 teams. You got to see it to believe it. The ice rinks are then divided up in half. So out of the 4, and when you divide those 4 into halves, we have 8 surfaces on which to play hockey 3-on-3. Congratulations and a big thank you to all who were so instrumental in planning and making it so successful. Mr. Toole, Mr. Muley, Mr. Chafe, and to the many students who came to help out. They were there at the rink before 7 in the morning. They stayed long after 4:30 when the final championships and presentations of trophies. The students helped out as scorekeepers, as refs, as runners, as timekeepers. Just an amazing day. A lot of positive feedback. You really are a group and representatives of Cathedral, and you make us all proud. It was just amazing. And also on the heels of that, I want to add our congratulations to Zach Ridgewell. Just an amazing achievement. We are so very, very proud of you. Just fabulous. And of course, while all this is still going on, last night after school, the open mic with the Glee Club. Thank you to the Glee Club members and to Mr. LaRue, because once again, it shows the spirit of Cathedral. And that'll be ongoing as we continue with our donations and awareness of the devastation that happened in the Philippines with the typhoon. And you did hear about the Gale Gazette, so thank you to all involved with that, to Mr. Patarakia, Ms. DiGregorio, and the teachers and staff involved with all the proofreading and the students who put that together, because it really is student-centered. Amazing Cathedral, and tomorrow morning we'll be having a special presentation as well here on the announcements. So way to go. We're very, very proud of you. We know that here at Cathedral, the spirit moves on, and as Ms. McCabe says, we had the most fans in the stands last night at the All-Star, but more than just quantity is the quality that shines through. You really do bring the living Christ to each and every one that you do meet.
Those are all your announcements for today, Cathedral.
Have a great day, Gales, and thanks for watching. you.